And good day, everyone. To all investors and also my friends, thank you for joining us today. Yeah. So I believe that you are here today because you want to know and you want to learn how to get paid by Coca Cola. All right. Now the world knows about Coca Cola, and I believe that you know too about Coca Cola Company. So we are here at the official global website of the Coca Cola Company. All right. So let's just browse through quickly and take a look at Coca Cola. So they have Sprite, Zico, and many other brands as well too. Okay. Smart water. All right. So that's a glimpse of the Coca Cola Company. All right. So before that, if you enjoy this video, please give me a like, subscribe to this channel, and also click on the notification bell. Please leave your comments below if you have any questions. I will reply and I will get back to you on your comments on the next video, on our next chapter. And also please do share this information you find valuable, share it with your family and friends. Alright, so let's go through this website. Okay, firstly, the Coca-Cola Company. Yeah, so here it's given here on the purpose and vision, the Coca-Cola system, leadership, history. Now let's just take a look at Coca-Cola system. Okay. Okay, so this is the Coca-Cola system. All right. So you can read this in your leisure time. Okay, that's the Coca-Cola system. All right. Okay, so let's see what's next. Leadership. Okay. Coca-Cola leadership. Senior leadership, operation leadership. There's vice president, board of directors. So senior leadership here is under Mr. James Quincy. He's the chairman and CEO. Mr. Brian Smith, president and chief operation officer. Mr. John Murphy, executive vice president and chief financial officer. Francisco Crespo Benitez, Senior Vice President and Senior Strategic Advisor. Ms. Lisa Chang, Senior Vice President and Chief People Officer. Mr. Gilles Leclerc, Vice President and President of the McDonald's Division. Okay, so as you can see here, there is a form of cooperation between Coca-Cola and McDonald's. Next, we have Mr. Robert Long, Senior Vice President and Chief Innovations Officer. Ms. Jennifer Mann, Senior Vice President and President of Global Ventures. Ms. Beatrice Perez, Senior Vice President and Chief Communications, Public Affairs, Sustainability and Marketing Assets Officer. We have Ms. Nancy Kwan, Senior Vice President and Chief Technical Officer. We also have Mr. Barry Simpson, Senior Vice President and Chief Information and Integrated Services Officer. We have Mr. Manuel Arroyo, Chief Marketing Officer and Group President, Asia Pacific. All right, so there you have it. Those are the senior leadership of Coca-Cola. Then you can also go through the operations leadership. Okay, the Vice President. All right, so Vice President here, Mr. Barry Bello, Vice President, Chief of Internal Audit. Ms. Kelly Johnston, Vice President of Strategic Security. Mr. Robert Jordan Jr., Vice President of General Tax Council. Mr. Timothy K. Leverage, Mr. Vice President, Investor Relations Officer. Mr. Larry Mark, Vice President, Global Finance Operations. Nat McGuinness, Vice President of Flavor Supply. Then we also have Ms. Robin Moore, Vice President of Next Generation Services. We have Mr. Christopher Nolan, Vice President of Corporate Treasurer. Ms. Helen Smith Price, Vice President, Global Community Affairs and President, Coca-Cola Foundation. Ms. Christine Quinn, Vice President and Director of Flavor Ingredient Supply. Ms. Marie Quintero Johnson, Vice President and Director for Mergers and Acquisition. Mr. Mark Randeza, Vice President and Assistant Controller and Chief Accounting Officer. Ms. Wamori Waikango, Vice President, Scientific and Regulatory Affairs. Ms. Katie Lovelace, Vice President and Controller. Alright, so you have the full list of the Vice Presidents, and also you can take a look at the Board Directors as well. Okay, so now what do we have next? Okay, let's take brief look into the historical chronology of Coca Cola. So basically here you can see, all right, okay, so that's about the history. And let's take a look at the brands of Coca Cola. Here we have Coca Cola, Coca Cola Zero Sugar, Diet Coke, Adus, Appetizer, Aquarius, Ayataka, Barks, whereby there's also Diet Root Beer. And we have Cappy, we've got Ciel, we've got Costa Coffee, we've got Dasani, we've got Del Valle, we've got Dogaden, we've got Fairlife, Fanta, Fresca, Fuse Tea, Georgia Coffee, Gold Peak, Innocent, Honest, Ilohas, Minute Maid, Prince Tea, Powerade, Schweppes, Simply, Smart Water, Sprite, Topo Chico, Vitamin Water. So, I'm very sure that you have had plenty of these brands in your consumption before. So these are all the brands of the Coca-Cola company. Yeah. So that's why Coca-Cola is a very big company. It's a blue chip in the US markets. Okay. Sustainable business, battleship futures, careers, news, investors. Okay. So these are the main subheadings for the Coca-Cola company. All right. Okay. So we have gone through what Coca-Cola company is about. All right, now let's go through the financial details of Coca-Cola company. And so over here on M-Trade Go apps, the ticker for Coca-Cola is KO. Okay, so this is the Coca-Cola company. This is the performance for the past 5 years. And let's move into more detail. So the description here is the Coca-Cola company is a non-alcoholic beverage company which engages in the manufacture, market, and sale of non-alcoholic beverages which include sparkling soft drinks, water, enhanced water, and sports drinks, juice, dairy, plant-based beverages, tea, coffee, and energy drinks. Its brands include Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, Coca-Cola Zero, Fanta Sprite, Minute Maid, Georgia, Powerade, Del Valle, Schweppes, Aquarius, Minute Maid Pulpy, Dasani, Simply, Glacial, Vitamin Water, Bonaqua, Gold Peak, Fuse Tea, Glacial Smart Water, and Ice Dew. It operates through the following segments: Eurasia and Africa, Europe, Latin America, North America, Asia Pacific, bottling investments, and global ventures. The company was founded by Asa Greeks Chandler in 1886 and is headquartered in Atlanta. All right, so that's about the Coca-Cola company. Okay, now let's look into more financial details of the Coca-Cola company. So as you can see here, the Coca-Cola company has been around since even before the early 1970s. All right, and back in those days, one Coca-Cola share was 26 cents. Okay, look at the price it is today, and this is the performance for the past 5 years. Basically the price and all, it's in appreciation. So basically for those of you who are Coca-Cola shareholders, I just want to say a big congratulations. All right, now let's move on. Okay, so now let's check out why is it we should have Coca-Cola in our portfolio. Okay, if you look here, top institutional holders, on top of the list there is Berkshire Hathaway with a holdings of 400 million shares. Now what does that mean? Do you know that Berkshire Hathaway belongs to Warren Buffett? Basically he's the Oracle of Omaha, and also he is top 5 richest man in the world, and he has been given the title as best investor of all time. All right, so other than Berkshire, top institutional holders are Vanguard Group, BlackRock, State Street Corporation, Wellington Management Company, JP Morgan Chase and Company, Capital Research Global Investors, Capital International Investors, FMR LLC, Geode Capital Management LLC. And not only that, but top mutual fund holders here are Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund, Vanguard 500 Index Fund, SPDR, S&P 500 Exchange Traded Fund Trust, Capital Income Builder, Vanguard, Institutional Index Fund, Fidelity 500 Index Fund, Washington Mutual Investors Fund, iShares Core S&P 500 ETF, Select Sector SPDR Fund Consumer Staples, and also Vanguard Specialized Dividend Growth Funds. Now, if you know these companies, you know these funds, you know these groups, you know that they are giants. Okay, so there is a very good reason that they are having Coke in their portfolio. Okay, so this is Coca Cola. All right, the sector is consumer defensive, industry beverages, non-alcoholic. They've got 86,200 full-time employees. All right, let's just go through this quickly again. The Coca Cola Company, a beverage company, manufactures, markets, and sells various non-alcoholic beverage worldwide. The company provides sparkling soft drinks, water, enhanced water, and sports drinks, juice, dairy, and plant-based beverages, tea and coffee, energy drinks. It also offers beverage concentrates and syrups, as well as fountain syrups to fountain retailers such as restaurants and convenience stores. The company sells its products under the Coca Cola, Diet Coke, Coca Cola Light, Coca Cola Zero, Sugar, Fanta, Fresca, Schweppes, Sprite, Thumbs Up, Aquarius, Ciel, Dasani, Glacier, Smart Water, Glacier Vitamin Water, Ice Dew, Lohas, Powerade, Topo Chico, Ades, Dalville, Fairlife, Innocent, Minute Maid Paupi, Simply, Zico, Ayataka, Costa, Dogaden, Fuse Tea, Georgia, Gold Peak, Honest Tea, and Cocadine brands. It operates through a network of company-owned or controlled bottling distribution operators, as well as through independent bottling partners, distributors, wholesalers, and retailers. The company was founded in 1886 and is headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia. All right. So basically, those are the brief information that I can give on the Coca-Cola Company. Okay. Now, if you need to know more, or if you'd like to know more about how to make money with Coca-Cola, do leave your comments below. Just write yes, and I will reply to you. All right. So everybody, I wish you a good day, and may you have a wonderful year ahead, and may you grow your wealth for yourself and your family. All right. Take care. Let's go. M-Trade Go.